One of the most fiercely discussed and debated, quite passionately at times, concepts or issues in SEO circles is white hat or black hat. And essentially what these terms mean is they refer to the ethical nature or unethical nature of certain SEO tactics. And you can kind of think of it as a spectrum from ethical at one end, which is the white hat end, of course, up to the unethical end, which is, of course, is black hat. And there are many shades within that particular spectrum. Now, I highly recommend going to this page on the New York Times website, and I'll leave a link in the download and tools area of SEO Experts Academy. And it basically details how JCPenney was caught, or at least their SEO agency was caught, engaged in a number of black hat practices, which were giving them fantastic rankings. But when the situation became public and Google was forced to act, JCPenney then lost those rankings, of course. That's a very good detailed article and gives you an insight into just how high the stakes are in the contemporary SEO marketplace. Now, part of the problem is that purely white hat techniques are very, very time consuming and arguably quite ineffective given the prevalence of black hat and what we might call grey hat, kind of somewhere in the middle, techniques now. So it's important to be aware that if, for example, you're promoting yourself as a purely white hat technique SEO person or consultant, that could be very, very time consuming, and arguably it makes it pretty difficult to compete in the current SEO space. So it's an important thing to be aware of. However, at the more extreme end of black hat techniques, and Matt and I will be discussing some of these in the higher levels of SEO Experts Academy, those techniques can result in having your site permanently banned from Google, and that can be a pretty crushing blow if you've invested a lot of time and financial resources into getting a site ranked or ranking for a client of yours. So it's important to be aware going in that there are certain dangers involved in the more extreme end of black hat techniques. Generally speaking, I would say that most SEO consultants and agencies today are working in the grey hat realm, which is not purely white hat, but not at the extreme end where they're more likely to get slapped by Google either. So it's important, I think, from your own SEO philosophy development point of view, and I think hopefully that part of the journey in SEO Experts Academy is finding that right philosophy for you as to where you sit on the white hat, black hat spectrum. But I think in terms of pure results and effectiveness, my own personal view is that grey hat techniques are kind of essential in order to achieve the best results.